Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to make these super cute versions of this bow, and the translation is a tie bow, furred launch. That is the closest translation I could get on Google. So I'm just going to call this a curve cup, because as you can see it's got the nice curve and it's cupped by these points, and it's all made by two pieces of ribbon, one this side and one this side. So I'm going to show you how to make this. This is the 1.5 inch ribbon version, and as you can see this is not very big at all. This is 3 and a little bit by about 2.5, so like I said, they're not very big at all. And I actually upgraded and resized mine and did a 3-inch ribbon version, and as you can see this one's a lot bigger. This is just over 6 inches wide by 5, so like I said, they're much bigger in size. This is one that we're going to play with today. It does require a bit of ribbon because, like I said, big bow, a lot of ribbon required. So this is 2 pieces of 3-inch ribbon at 48 centimeters. So to show you, and some of the ribbon will occasionally be out of shot. There you go, 48 centimeters, and all the information will be in the description box. I will also put the information for the 1.5 inch ribbon version as well, with the measurements, and I'll also put the technique changes because you need slightly less stitches on the smaller version than the big version. So like if there's any changes like that, I always put those in the description box as well. So I need to heat seal the ends of our ribbon. Like so, with our lighter. Stay in the blue clear bit of the frame, not the orange, and that will stop you from burning and over melting your edges. And then as you can see, I've got my pin pot out at the moment, because on this one, on both pieces, we want to pin in from this side, so from the right, 16 centimeters in. I also have a Facebook group and page, so if you ever need any more help with my tutorials or want to ask me a question, you can pop across there. And like I said, I'm always about, if I don't answer straight away, I'm normally distracted by something ribbon related, so just give me a nudge and I'll always get back to you. But yeah, I am always getting distracted by shiny new projects or new translations that I want to try, so like I said, don't be concerned if I don't reply straight away. There we go. And like I said, I always love seeing you makes with anything that I've helped you learn and things like that. I always love that. So that's your 2 bits pinned in, 16 centimeters in. And again, I'll leave this information in the description box below. Same with the 1.5 inch ribbon, because as you can imagine, it's a slightly smaller value. I think it's about 8, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But it's 16 centimeters into pin. Make sure your pins are both in the same place on both pieces. Okay. And then what we're going to do is from this end, from the left, we're going to bring these over, and we want both of these 2 centimeters over the pin. And again, the measurements will be in the description. So that one's 2 centimeters. And that one's 2 centimeters. I'm just going to use some of my clips here. I'm going to put one there and one here. Okay. So you've got 2 pieces now, and they both sit like this, 2 centimeters over that line, and this just helps everything stay together when it's sewn and stops the points from slipping. Okay, so we're just going to put this one out of the way for now. There we go. And you want to fold down in a triangle point like this. Okay, it's a nice triangle point. And then we turn that in nice and tight, like so. That's how we do that. Sorry, just missed one step. From where the 2 centimeters is here, you want to just go up at an angle, not all the way up, just a slight edge. We're going to heat seal this, and we're going to do this on both pieces as well. And I'll show you why that's important in a second. Okay, so from our pin, triangle down, like so, nice and clean. And as you can see before, we had that little lip. Now I've cut it, that can't be seen above this edge. It just makes it look a little bit more professional and a little bit nicer. Okay, and again, I'm just going to take another clip. I'm just going to pop that there, and that's your next look. And then we're going to take this, we're going to take this edge, and we're going to bring it right up against this edge here, so it's all lined up. So I'm going to move this one to here because we want to be able to sew against that line. And that's your first piece. Okay, and we're going to do exactly the same to this bottom. We're going to cut up at that angle. So from there where the 2 centimetre mark is, just a slight angle to hide that when we do our fold in a second. Don't forget to heat seal it. Okay, take the corner from there, fold your triangle down. Okay, turn it nice and tight so that that stays a nice point. Turn it over, and like I said, don't be afraid to use a clip. Just hold that in place so you get this step. And again, take this one, make sure your edge is all nicely lined up, and remove that clip there and that clip there to keep everything in line. And what you'll see is when we go to stitch, we'll be doing this one, and then we'll come in this way to get them to do the nice curve either side like this. Okay, and I've got my double threaded extra strength Gutermann thread here, and this is polyester thread, not cotton. It's stronger and less likely to snap, especially when we're doing thicker ribbon and things like this. I have also been playing around. I've done an alternative colour pop version, and I've done 3 colours. I will do the tutorial on this one as well, but I've had to add a scrunchy middle to this one because it does take some pulling to get these layers to come together, and you do have to hide a little bit of mess under that the 9mm ribbon that we normally use, this doesn't hide. So like I said, I'll show you that version later. So make sure your point is nice and clean there, because we want to go all the way through both sides of the points and through your layer like this, and we want to do 12 stitches so that we've got 6 creases in total. I'm not going to count on camera because I always misplace my counts otherwise. But I will show you once I'm done. And to check. There we go. So in from above, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Try and get them as evenly as you possibly can. This is the front, like this. And the back, you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the back. So like I said, it will give you 6 creases in total. Okay, pull that along. And again, you want to be starting from the top of that triangle point, and like I said, you want to be going from above. We want to be capturing all the layers. Okay, and again, you want 12 stitch drops, exactly the same as the other side. Even if you do 14 instead of 12 or 10, as long as you do both the same amount on both sides, you'll be fine. It's all about balancing to get it nice for you. And like I said, the more even your stitches, the better off you will be. And that was me not concentrating. That's better. We'll just check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And again on the back, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and it basically means that you need 3 stitches in this bit of the 3-inch ribbon and 3 stitches in this bit of the 3-inch ribbon, because it's basically the equivalent of 2 pieces like this, and your 4th stitch should be just going over the point of that one into your new piece. And that will be the same on both pieces. We can now take these pins out either side here. Excuse me, got a little bit of the snuffles still at the moment. And then we cinch it all nicely, like so. And you'll notice, if you make the same way as I do, your bows will tend to have a natural curve to them. And that's the difference between doing the cinch method, like this, and doing the 2 pieces separately and sort of making them more squared off. So if you ever wonder, if you make them in 2 pieces and wonder why they don't have the natural curve like mine do, that will be the difference. Okay, so pull it all around, and as you saw there, I line up all my creases the opposite side, right near the edge so you can't see any of this stitching. Try and go through the original sort of stitch area if you can. Go back round like so, and then what I do is just going to go up from above, and again stay close to the centre so your 9mm can hide this over your crease, and then stitch off in the back however you personally prefer, and I'll show you the front and the back of the bow in a minute. I always like to do that so you know you've got your shapes right if you've gone over long. Also, if I do pitch tutorials of bows, which I might do for this one, I always put that in my description boxes below as well. So like I said, I do a lot of pitch tutorial follow along, so if the tutorial has one, that will be mentioned in the description box. Plus any suppliers, if I use plain gross grain ribbon, I don't tend to mention them because you can buy that from most places. But if it's a specific ribbon like fairies or a special print or things like that, or a different material like cord ribbon, I'll mention the suppliers in the comments below in the description for you as well. So there you go, there is our bow. This is the front. And as you can see, this is a natural curve to the bow I was talking about. So that's the front, and that is the back. And I have got some corresponding 9mm ribbon here. And I'm going to use a 60mm clip, which is bigger than my standard ones. These are my 45s, this is my 60. These were bigger ones do tend to need bigger clips. So I'm going to add some glue here. Just glue that to the back, hold it for a couple of seconds so it sets. Don't forget to heat seal your edge. drop of glue just there, open up your clip, settle that in the centre of your stitch joint. I want to go round. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a drop of glue just there. And we're going to wrap round twice. One. Nice and tight. Two. Cut that extra off. That'll go back in my 9mm basket. Move that out of the way so we don't burn it. Remember to stay in the clear bit of the flame. Touch of glue just there. And there is our super cute curved cupping bow in 3-inch ribbon. Like I said, I'm going to do the tutorial for this 3 colour version. Like I said, it's so interesting. Like I said, look at that. You can see the colours in all the bits. So like I said, there's that one as well. And we've also got its miniature little version. I'm also going to try and size to the 2-inch and the 1-inch versions as well. So if I work them out, I'll put them in the description for you shortly. Thanks for watching, and hopefully you found this super useful, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye!